Last month was the 30th anniversary of Disney's 30th animated classic Beauty and the Beast, which my re-review of the film actually had done better than the back-to-back review I did with that and its live-action version, which I'll re-review sometime next year. But for now, let's talk about one of the two direct-to-video follow-ups. Here's a review of Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Ho, 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 this is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Ho, ho, ho. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1997 direct-to-video animated Christmas musical fantasy flick Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, from Walt Disney Television Animation. Of course, this is considered a sequel to Beauty and the Beast, released in '91. The first of two sequels, the other follow-up was Belle's Magical World, which came out the following year. Anyway, now the film features just about all the same voice actors, except for maybe a few, though. So here we go. Now, actually, this kind of is, in a way, a sequel to the classic flick, but it also serves as showing events that happened after the events of Beast saving Belle from the wolves. But I'll get to that as we get into the story. So if you're ready, let's get into it. A Christmas party is held at the Beast Castle sometime after the Enchantress's spell is broken, attended by almost the entire village. While reminiscing about the previous year's Christmas, Lumiere and Cogsworth get into an argument over who saved Christmas, prompting Mrs. Potts to tell the story. Going back a year, not long after the Beast saved Belle from the wolves, Belle anticipates the coming Christmas season. And, well, same goes for the servants, though they reveal that the prince is against the season since that's when he was transformed into a beast and the enchanted rose was put under the bell jar on Christmas Eve. To lighten his spirit, Belle teaches the beast how to ice skate. They are observed from the west wing by Forte, a pipe organ who was formerly the prince's court composer and does not want the spell to break, meaning he never wanted to be human again, as he is of more use in his enchanted form. He sends his piccolo minion, Fife, to sabotage their newfound friendship. About to say relationship, sorry. Causing Belle and the Beast to crash into the snow. Then, when Belle makes a snow angel, the Beast sees his snow figure as a shadow of a monster. He roars, thrashes the snow, and storms off in a fit of rage. As Fife claims that Forte will be proud of him, the Beast stomps back into his castle in fury and depression. Despite the Beast's misgivings, Belle decides to celebrate Christmas without his consent, though the Beast gradually opens up to the idea with advice from Lumiere. Belle meets Forte in the West Wing, and he suggests that she venture into the forest to find a Christmas tree, but he secretly tells the Beast that Belle is abandoning him. Forte then continues to manipulate the Beast into a rage, destroying the Christmas decorations in the dining room and storming off outside to look for Belle. Belle and a few more servants find and chop the tree down, but Belle falls through thin ice and almost drowns, as Chip, Mrs. Potts' son, was with her. Anyway, the Beast intervenes and saves her in time, though he locks her in the dungeon for supposedly breaking her promise not to leave. Okay, now for the final act in the ending. As always, I'm going to go ahead and give this to you right now, the ending. So, as always, you have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue on after the 5 seconds are over with. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. As Belle is comforted inside the dungeon by the servants and five who felt guilty for what happened, Forte tempts the beast to destroy the rose. When a petal fluttered beside the storybook present, Belle left him. Then the beast has a change of heart after reading it and ignoring Forte's plea. He frees Belle, giving his consent to celebrate Christmas. Powerless to prevent the inevitable. Excuse me, everyone. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Thinking that when human again, he would once more fade into the background, Forte is a lasting attempts to use his powers to bring the castle down, thinking that they can't fall in love if they're dead. Five confronts Forte and was revealed that the solo Forte promised him was all along blank, even going as far to tell him that he's second rate and now that's all he'll ever be. Beast then stormed up to confront Forte, but by then unreasonable to obey him, Belle and the others reached the west wing where Lumiere, Cogsworth, and Angelique, yes, who was the castle decorator, tried to save the rose, while Belle joined the beast in confronting Forte. Five pointed to the beast Forte's keyboard, where he clambered up and pulled it away, removing Forte's magic abilities. The beast violently smashed Forte's keyboard, and Forte then tried to pull away from the wall, causing him to come crashing down into the floor, destroying him, while Belle comforted the beast of losing a loyal friend. Soon the castle is repaired and Christmas is celebrated. Back in the present, Mrs. Potts concludes that it was Belle who saved Christmas. Belle and the prince enter the court to greet their guests, presenting Chip with a storybook as a present. As Fife, now the new court composer, leads the orchestra, and the prince and Belle share a moment on the balcony where he gives her a rose as a gift. End of story. So, what did I think of Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas? Well, let me put it to you this way. It's not that bad. I mean, given the fact it was direct to video and what have you. I mean, this is pretty nice in ways, but I know a lot of people did not enjoy this and what have you. This is kind of a mixed bag in ways, but nevertheless, I did feel like it was pretty good in some ways, but not completely. Anyway, still, the film did well on video cassette when it was released in 1997. It went on to sell over 7 million copies on video cassette. And then the following year, it would be released on DVD, but both editions were quickly taken out of print. And then the film remained unavailable until a special edition DVD and video cassette came out in 2002. Just a month after the studio released the original film's Platinum Edition video and DVD release. Anyway, yeah. Let's see here. With lots of things here. But soon they were taken out of print. But soon it got released, and then it got released on Blu-ray in November 2011, following the release of the Diamond edition of the first film the previous month. Anyway, not bad. And then 5 years later, it got re-released from the Disney Vault. A little over after the first film's 25th anniversary signature edition was released. Now, if you don't have it, no problem. The full movie is on Disney Plus. You can check it out if you'd like. Anyway, I'm glad we got the same cast of characters, but most of the original voice actors. We have Robbie Benson once again as the Prince and Beast, Paige O'Hara as Belle, Jerry Orbach as Lumiere, and David Ogden Steers as Cogsworth, and Angela Lansbury as Mrs. Potts. Now I know the kid who voiced Chip in the original probably had grown up, so eventually they got Haley Joel Osment to do that. Of course, this was still before he even became an even bigger star by starring in The Sixth Sense. Andrew Keenan Bolger provides Chip's singing voice. Voicing Fife is Paul Pee Wee Herman Rubens. And voicing Angelique is Bernadette Peters, who I mostly knew her from Annie, the 1982 classic, and also her co-star, who played Rooster in that movie, Tim Curry, voices Forte. That's right. Another Christmassy flick Curry did just 5 years later after Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Anyway, well, this decided to try to do this. This was actually a Canadian and American collaboration. Anyway, after the success of The Return of Jafar, the second Aladdin movie, 3 years before this, the Walt Disney Company opened Walt Disney Animation Canada Studios to produce these direct-to-video and potential theatrical films and what have you. And so, this was one of them. So anyway, I thought it wasn't too bad, but at least we got some pretty good some pretty good songs, including As Long as There's Christmas. Now, of course, the end title you'll hear is done by Peabo Bryson, who recently collaborated with Celine Dion on the theme song to this film's predecessor. Only this time, Bryson's teamed up with Roberta Flack, who, of course, most people know her best from songs like Tonight I Celebrate My Love and Killing Me Softly with his song, and just about any other good songs. So anyway, but the cast we do get to hear as well. So anyway, I still think it wasn't too bad. So with a little decent story, most of the same voice acting cast, and well, even with new characters, they weren't too bad and what have you. But anyway, and the animation was reasonably okay, good and what have you. So in the end, would I recommend Beauty and the Beast: The Enchanted Christmas? Well, I'd say give it a one-time watch, just to be on the safe side. There's also a score by Rachel Portman, which that wasn't too bad. But anyway, that's about all I can say. I'd say just be on the safe side. Give it a one-time watch. If you don't like it as much, then just stick with the original Beauty and the Beast. But anyway, or unless you are a big fan of this franchise, or if Belle's one of your favorite Disney princesses, or something like that. But anyway, that's about it. That's about all I can tell you. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on Beauty and the Beast: The Enchanted Christmas in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of another Disney flick, and that, of course, is Peter Pan. So thank you for watching, and if you like this, you may want to consider checking out my reviews for these other films. Well, since I didn't include it at the beginning, but I'm sure I'll just go ahead and include it at the end, go to the upper left-hand corner and see the re-review I did for Beauty and the Beast, or if you want, go to the upper right-hand corner and see my review for the underrated Christmas flick, All I Want for Christmas from 1991, which was the same year Beauty and the Beast came out, or go to the bottom left-hand corner for something more funny in the form of Unaccompanied Minors from 2006. And the bottom right-hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.